Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Come On The Hoops. If this is your first time coming across the channel, please do like and subscribe below. It would be really appreciated. So, some good news regards to the injury front, and there's some also bad news as well. Brendan Rodgers had his press conference today, and the questions were asked about the fitness of Cameron Carter-Vickers. He's been out in the grass training for the last couple of weeks, and he was ruled out the last game. So, the good news is he is available for selection tomorrow. He's missed so many crucial games this season, Champions League games, derby games, and we still got over the line in the derby games. Hopefully, we won't see any more injuries for the rest of the season. We need our best centre-back. Regards to his partner, Liam Scales will actually be missing the game tomorrow. He picked up an injury this week, so it opens the door for LAGERBIELKE to come back in, a guy that could have went at Lecce on loan for the end of the season, but it didn't happen because Cameron Carter-Vickers picked up an injury around deadline day. Nawrocki is not available for tomorrow. He's still out with a knock, and Stephen Welsh is available for tomorrow. I think Stephen Welsh, I like him, but I think he's very slow at the back. I think he was leaking the goals as well alongside Scales last week against Livingston. So Carter-Vickers will hold at the back. I like to see LAGERBIELKE come in instead of Scales. Time will tell. I know some people have different opinions. Rio HATATE is back on the grass. It's great to see Rio back. Obviously, Rio was a crucial asset in the last 2 seasons for Celtic under Ange, and he's been struck with injuries this season. He's only played 17 games all season. So hopefully we'll see him in contention tomorrow against St. Johnstone. It might be a case he might come off the bench. So stronger midfield, more options, a headache for the manager. And we all know the qualities of Rio HATATE when he's playing. He's probably the best midfielder in Scotland when he's at it, to be honest with you, even up to level with Matt O'Reilly. I know that's mad talk, but we know what he can do. Regards to CALLUM MCGREGOR's fitness, now, CALLUM MCGREGOR, there's been a lot of talk about him being out for the season, picked up an Achilles injury, and Brendan Rodgers has confirmed today he should be available for Livingston at the end of the month away to Tony Macaroni after the international break. So once we get CALLUM MCGREGOR in there, our captain's back, Rio's back, Carter-Vickers is back, should be no problem. Should be no problem at all. It's just getting their front man scoring. That's the most important thing. If we can get Kyogo getting goals again. I know he scored last week against Livy, but just getting back in, starting, banging goals in, you know, not afraid to take players on, not afraid to go in for tackles. At the end of the day, Kyogo shouldn't be at the back post. He should be up front. That ball getting dinged up to him on counter-attacks and then scoring goals like he did against Livingston. So that's the injury update. So Nawrocki's still out. HATATE will be back after the international break. He just has to pick up a bit of fitness. So hopefully he might play a few games behind closed doors in the international break. And then CALLUM MCGREGOR will be back after the international break to play against Livingston. Then hopefully be fit and ready, full fitness for the derby as well. So that's really it for me today. Do subscribe to the channel, and hopefully Liam Scales is not out for too long. Hell, all the best.